Hello everybody and welcome to episode 10 of Becoming Bobby with Fulham. Welcome to the West London derby with Chelsea as the final few games of the Premier League season are upon us. And it is getting tight. It is getting squeaky. It is getting to the point we need to start winning football matches again. Let's have a look at the results we've had since we've last been together. Of which there have been 3, and we've tried something different. We've tried 5 at the back. I'll explain how it all unravels in due course, but we lost to Manchester United first of all. Yeni Yoro and Tobado with the goals for United. We then lost Hussein out of the back 5, so we had to rejig it. We did, however, draw at home to Liverpool. And it was a very good point for us. We rode our luck at times. We could have even won the game at the end. But it's a very precious point against a team at the top of the table. However, we couldn't follow it up at Newcastle. We lost by 3-0. Padabi, Isaac and Badu with the goals for Newcastle. As our away form continues to be shit. So, the relegation scrap enters the final 5 games of the season. We have 28 points at this point. We are 5 clear of Southampton. They won their last game. Now, if you look at everybody involved in this, I hate to say it, us, and probably Burnley as well, have the worst run-ins possible. So we play Chelsea today, Arsenal, Manchester City, Everton and Brighton, all in the top 10. Brentford play everybody in the bottom half. Leicester, same thing apart from Bournemouth. Same with Southampton, all bottom half. Wolves have got a difficult run. They've got Liverpool and Newcastle, but they play Brentford, Ipswich and Leicester. Burnley, they play Manchester City, and then all of those are top half apart from Southampton. And Leeds, they play 3 top half sides and then Southampton and Brentford to end the season. It's a very, very difficult thing. No one's going to get to 40. It is the race to probably 34 will be enough to see you home as it starts to become crunch time at the bottom of the Premier League. And it is very much a case now of trying to leapfrog the opposition by keeping it shut. That's why we went to a back 5. We started to think about, right, we need points. Not necessarily about winning games at this point. Our running is awful. It is about staying in the game as long as we can and hopefully pinching something. That's why we've done what we've done. I'm going to take a closer look at it now. And it started off with 2 up top. It started off with 3 together. Then it started off with a right wing back. And now it's turned into this. So Jorgensen is back in goal. And then the back 5 is as it is. Lewis Potter is playing as a wing back. He's not good at it, but I needed him on the field. It's the only way I could have got him in the formation that we've got. We've got the 2 in midfield. We've got the 1 sitting deep. Rogers out on the left. Sargent leading the lane. He needs a goal. That is something that we desperately need all round, to be brutally honest. And yeah. So that's what we're going to go with. Hopefully today, fingers crossed, nothing happens between now and kickoff. And we are the 5:30 game today, so we're going to go through the rest of the scores that come in on this Saturday. And that will tell us what we need to do. So far, it's been a good day for us. Let's go from the top though. Manchester United have beaten Liverpool. That's a big win for Man U, by the way. Brighton have beaten Aston Villa. Manchester City have beaten Burnley. That's good news for us. Ipswich have beaten Southampton. Ipswich are safe. They were safe probably already. Southampton, their little run has come to an end. Leeds have beaten Everton. Same thing for Leeds probably. They're probably over the line with 34. Leicester lost to Bournemouth. Well done, Bournemouth. Tottenham and Newcastle drew 0-0. And Wolves beat Brentford. That's okay news for us. It does mean that Wolves leapfrog both us and Burnley. So yeah, let's see what we do against Chelsea. So here are the 2 starting lineups. As Jorgensen starts in goal for us. Ballard, Baselli, Ribeiro, Lewis Potter, Rangers, Sirkin, Fazzini, Hugo, Rodgers with Josh Sargent leading the line. Chelsea start with Sanchez in goal. James, Militao, Mihek, Colwill, Lavia, Scott, Palmer, Panchon, Gakpo with Galok leading the line. And as I mentioned, at the moment, it's not about winning. It is making sure you don't lose. Hence why we've done what we've done with the back five. Just get back behind the ball, protect our goal, and see what we can do. Hopefully, that is what we can do today. 4-2-3-1 was Chelsea. Fair enough. I expect it to be a Chelsea win. They are chasing Champions League at the top, although they've had a poor run of form lately away from home. Same here. Let's see what happens today. Come on. We're going to stay unbalanced. We're going to try and go at them a little bit. Josh Sargent is going to probably have the thankless task of the afternoon, being the one-man runner, with Morgan Rodgers kind of supporting him from the left. We can control the pace of the game and we can control the football. I'm on edge. It's the end of the season. To be fair, we've survived once with Ipswich. We can survive again. Although that was a lot more comfortable than this is. I will be brutally honest. And we had a better run at the end of the season, if I remember rightly. King Lewis Potter is playing out of position. I know he is. But he's got goals in him. Palmer into Lavia. Got to stop the ball across the penalty area. Stop Lavia running first and foremost. Oh, for goodness sake. We survived 20 minutes, though. And I say survived. We didn't really see many highlights from it. Chelsea lead. And that is a kick in the balls, frankly. Because it's a simple goal to concede. It's just a run from Lavia. And then, obviously, we blocked the first shot, but it lands kindly for Chelsea. That seems to be what's happened all season for us. Just landed kindly for the opposition. And now we're chasing the game. And at the moment, it's all about trying to keep the score down. Goodness me, James over the top. Yeah. Cool. He takes on his man fairly comfortably. Coming cross field. I mean, you've got to hit him early. Panoche is onside and he's on his own, for goodness sake. A save by the goalkeeper. Right, opposition instructions. We need to go and have a look at that. Clearly. Yeah, there we go. There were a few people that weren't being hit. Trigger the press, do we? I mean, tight marking, yes, for Cole Palmer. Same with him. I mean, you can only mark so many of them, though, boys. Do we trigger the press on Militao? Trigger the press on the fucking goalkeeper. Jesus Christ. Might as well. If we do get that high up the pitch, Robert Sanchez is not the most calm goalkeeper in the world. If he's like his real life version, at least. Ballard heads it up rather than out. Galop with the shot. 2-0 to Chelsea. Again, it's a poor clearance. Been doing that a lot the last couple of episodes. Trying to keep the door shut is hard. Especially when your defenders do things like that. It's got to go out of the box if it's going to be headed away. There's no point heading it up in the air. Oh, no. Don't do this to me, Jorgensen with a good save. He is going to be the busiest man on the park. I'm going to get a bit of encouragement on the field. It kind of has an effect, but not a great deal. Just keep fighting. That's all I ask you to do in these last few games. Fight. It's the only way you're going to survive. And those Brighton and Everton games coming down the track are huge, as we haven't laid a glove on them. Didn't expect it. We have dominated the possession, kind of, but Chelsea have the 2 goals. Do we make any changes at half time? Do we try something different? Let's put Morgan Rodgers down the middle. Let's try something completely different. Dennis Serkin's not having a great afternoon on that left hand side, so we're going to bring on Cabral in his place. Yeah, and then I'm going to bring Shea Charles on the opposite side. Take off Lewis Potter. Show me something else in the second half? Yeah. I mean, they're not happy with my team talks. Some of them are... Yeah, I try to encourage as much as I can my team. You have to as a manager. There's no point sitting there shouting and hollering at them when they're struggling. And that's what I've tried to do, and they've not always liked it. Press being triggered on the defenders. We might well be able to get out of the field here. Ballard. Looking through for Rodgers. In towards Victor Hugo. Drives in the penalty area. Stabs it towards goal. And we pull one back. My God, that's the first goal we've scored for a while. And Victor Hugo gets us back right at the start of the second half. Literally from kickoff. Chelsea fall asleep. Ballard into Rodgers. Ball across. He just drives through the gap. Thank you very much. Told you. Sanchez, no good goalkeeper. 2-1. Okay. Get a bit of praise on the field. Absolutely after the half-time break. Come on. Don't give me hope. And then take it away from me, please. See what we can do. Josh Sargent, great challenge. Fazzini. Looking wide for Charles. Blimey. Can he find a ball up the line? No, he can't. Unlucky. Morgan Rogers was kind of waving to him. Colwell. That's it. Keep them there. That's it. They're not that good, Chelsea. Obviously, as we mentioned, their away record, not great. They want Champions League. At the moment, we're knocking it around like bloody Barcelona. At the moment. Cabral. You've got to be on it there. Get back behind the ball. That's fine. Coney Gakpo. You're not exactly racing back behind the ball. Gets the shot away. Jorgensen with a good save. Cabral is on thin ice. Oh no. Galok with a free kick right in front of the penalty area. But over the bar. And then it's a question now. At 2-1, when do we remove the handbrake? Probably not just yet. Corner for Chelsea. Palmer. They've weathered the storm at the start of the second half. By the looks of it. Ball into the penalty area. That's better. Mr. Ballard. Get it away. Galok into James. Good block. And Josh Sargent will get us on the counter. There was 2 up with him. Got to use the man in front of you. You really have. So many things that you just go that way. Run. Right, we're going to make a change. 20 minutes to play. We've made a couple of changes already. We are going to take off Morgan Rogers. And we're going to bring on Sam Greenwood. Or are we? No. He's having a good game. Leave him there. We are going to take off Fazzini. And we're going to bring on Sean Longstaff. Right, we're going to take you off as well. And we're going to bring on Jaden Anthony. Stick him out there. That's taking the handbrake off, in my opinion. And a little chat with them. A few nerves. There's no pressure. Absolutely. Got 20 minutes to find us an equaliser. Free kick in towards Panon. On towards Glock. Go towards him. Goes towards him. Jorgensen packs it away. Doesn't matter how he saves it, as long as he does, I guess. With 20 minutes left in this West London derby. Chelsea have a corner with Palmer. Ball into the penalty area. Can we win the header? Sea of bodies. Can we get it on the counter? Charles. Run, Shea. Go on, son. Rogers. Oh, don't turn out. Don't turn out. That's it. Up the line. Go on. Take him on. Yes. I mean, gets us up the field. Josh Sargent looks like he's given everything he's got. All right. Okay. It's not going to be today for him. Sam Greenwood is going to come on. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Give me one chance. That's all I ask. Do you know what? Let's go attacking. Very attacking. Might as well. Torres has got the corner for Chelsea. He's going to take his time with it. Chelsea have got all the time that they need at this point. The ball is inside the penalty area and Colwell heads it in for 3-1. That's the game. First goal of the season for him. And it's a beautiful header in the 85th minute. So we go back to balanced. Because this one is lost, unfortunately for us. And we were in the game for 40 odd minutes there though. 7 minutes of added time. Now it's about not conceding another one. I guess, and I probably shouldn't have taken the handbrake off. But Sam Greenwood has picked up the ball. Ravella looking for Scott. Headed away. Got to chase it out. Keep working hard. That's it. Morgan Rogers picks it up. Gets swallowed up by Cole Palmer. No, Ravella, beg your pardon. Scott in towards James. Going across into Ravella. Go towards the man. The man with the ball is the most dangerous man on the pitch. Just do that for the final few minutes, shall we? As Chelsea scored 2 late goals. I mentioned the goal difference could be a factor. Ours is not great at the moment. Conceding another goal isn't going to make it much better. Jorgensen sees it all the way. Should do better. Just move down to cautious. Let's just stop everything. We had to push. We had to try and go for the equaliser. We were... Oh, no. Come on. You've done so well today for large parts of the game. Don't let it unravel right at the end. It's 5. All because Baselli fancy looking standing at the ball. Oh, what's this thing at my feet? It's a lovely finish. No chance, Jorgensen. Chelsea scored 3 in the last 10 minutes, though. That's so annoying. It's not a 5-1 game. That's the annoying thing. We don't deserve to be losing 5-1. Lavia, stop. Please. No more. Rodgers with a good challenge. Referee should blow the full-time whistle. Forget it. Just take it downfield. Kick it out of play if you have to. Although we are well over time. Look at, we're 98 minutes, for goodness sake, ref. Unless we're going to score, blow the fucking whistle. There we go. 5-1 the final score. All unravelled from the 86th minute onwards. Chelsea just had a bit more luck in the box area. It's been the same thing all season. 5-1 the final score. Ouch. So we're now 2 points behind Burnley, 3 points behind Wolves, but more importantly than that, we're still in front of Southampton by 5, and they've already played this weekend. Thanks, Ipswich. So what we are going to do, we're going to take on Arsenal at the Emirates, and we're going to come back for the home game with Manchester City. Given how shocking our away form has been, there's not really much point in coming back for that trip to the Emirates. We're going to come back for that Tuesday night game with Manchester City. We're going to try the same thing again. Just sit back, try and soak it up, and hopefully don't get battered. I think is the thing at the moment. But yeah, Everton and Brighton, as I mentioned, are the 2 key games. We're going to come back for at least one of those, obviously, because we're still involved in this relegation fight. Everton will probably be the one we come back for. Because of the 5-point gap between us and Southampton, that could be the point of no return for them, although there is still a lot of football to be played. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.